All right, welcome back. Immaculate Wealth. The hidden truth about your credit scores. Banks don't want you to know. All right, here's a short story. Marcus Rodriguez, a 22-year-old college graduate, was rejected for his first apartment in 2019 due to a 520 credit score. His score was destroyed by a single missed payment on a $50 store credit card he forgot about. After implementing the strategy we're about to discuss, he raised his score to 780 in 18 months. He got approved for a luxury apartment and now pays 3% interest on his car loan instead of the 19% he was initially offered. All right, so here's the credit score breakdown. FICO score components. So payment history, that's 35% of your score. And you want to make on-time payments, of course. Late payments, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and every 30 days after. And this includes collections as well. Bankruptcy, 7 to 10 years. All right, your credit utilization is 30% of your score. Individual card utilization, overall utilization. The optimal range you want to have in your credit utilization is 1 to 3%. So you're only spending 1 to 3% of all your credit available. So maximum acceptable range is 30%. Even 30% is okay. Once you start getting beyond that 33%, then the score on your credit card utilization is going to go down. Length of credit history, that's 15% of your overall credit score. And this is average age of accounts, age of your oldest account, age of your newest account, recently opened accounts, and a credit mix, that's 10% of your overall score. Revolving, this is just the type of credit you have. So it's revolving credit cards, or revolving credit, just credit cards, installment loans, such as car loans, student loans, mortgages, personal loans, and then new credit is 10% of your overall credit score, and that's hard inquiries, recently opened accounts, and time between new accounts. So your credit score ranges. So your credit score of 300 to 579, that's a poor credit score. And your average APR is going to be 24 to 36%. That's bad. Typical products available, required deposits. Okay. So the next tier of credit score is 580 to 669. That's a fair credit score. Your average APR, annual percentage rate, is going to be 17 to 23%. And then typical deposit requirements, available credit products. Then the next tier of credit score is 670 to 739. That's good. And your average APR is going to be 13% to 16%. And you get premium card access and better loan terms. All right, so the next tier is 740 to 799. That's very good. Your average APR is going to be 10 to 12%. You're going to get the best rates on loans, higher credit limits. And then your final tier of credit score is 800 to 850. That's excellent. Average APR 8 to 10%. Maximum benefits. All right. So here's some credit score myths. Here's some the misconceptions is carrying a balance improves your score. And that's false. Checking your score hurts it. That's false. Closing old cards helps your score. That's false. You only have one credit score. That's false. Co-signing doesn't affect your score. That's false, because it does. And you need debt to build credit. That is also false. Rapid credit building strategy, 30-day actions. Dispute all errors. Request goodwill removals. Pay down high balances. Become an authorized user. 60-day actions. Open secured card. Set up automatic payments. Request credit line increases. Diversify credit mix. 90-day actions. Apply for a credit builder loan. Strategic card applications. Balance transfer strategies. Advanced credit tactics. Utilization tricks. And one method's called all zero except one. So essentially that would mean having all your credit have a zero balance except for one credit card. And ideally you want only 1 to 3% of that being used. Multiple payment cycles, statement date manipulation, credit limit strategies, some timing strategies, when to apply for new credit, best time to pay balances, optimal statement closing dates, and application spacing. And we'll get into those in another video. Credit monitoring. Some free options is Credit Karma, Experian, Credit Sesame, and Annual Credit Report. Some paid services for credit monitoring: My FICO, Identity Guard, Privacy Guard, Complete ID, Damage Control, Late Payment Strategy. Call your creditor immediately. Request goodwill adjustment. Set up auto pay. Request late fee waiver. Collection strategy. Validate debt. Negotiate pay for delete. Settlement options. Statute of limitations. Credit score optimization. Perfect score checklist. Make sure you're within that 1 to 3% utilization, if not less. No late payments. 10 plus years credit score history. A mix of credit types. and no recent inquiries. That's optimal. And there you have it. All right, for more finance tips, check out some other of our videos up there. And we'll see you in the next one.